The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Ready for a great week. Filled with some major news this week with FOMC on Wednesday and Non-farm payrolls on Friday. Let's take a gander at where the market has been, shall we? Shall we? So, we've been rising up. We gapped up huge at the open. We closed ES at 41.36 and it opened at 41.48, so a 12-point gap up there, 70-point gap up on NQ. So low of the day 41.43, our high has been 41.69, so about 26 points of range. NQ, our low is 303, our high has been 391, so 88 points of range. 87, 88, yeah, 88. Copper, been rising up. Made a new high since I moved these yellow lines a little bit ago. Looks like about 120 ticks of range. Gold. Gold had a great day Friday, reaching 2019, and then now it's pulled back, trying to stay above 2,000. Looks like we have about 18 points of range there. The Ultra Bond had a nice night, got up to 113.01. And so exactly a point in range. Crude oil pulling back. Oh, sorry, got something in my eye. There we go. Looks like about 150 ticks of range. Bitcoin having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Hit 35,000 at one point, sitting at 34.6. So that's where we sit, stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take. We are ready to rock and rumble. Rock and rumble we are. So unfortunately I missed, I was looking at the charts, but I didn't really take any trades. This literally a good entry here for a good 10 points. No, good, wow. What I thought, a good 20 points. And this entry here coming back down have been good for at least 10 so far. So now we trade what we see, and we see what we trade. Morning, IMAD. Welcome. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you recover? My audio is sounding off, and I'm trying to figure out why. We're coming down. Nice move down here. So this would have been my entry if I've been paying attention. It's come down 20 points. You'll get it back. Watching this continue to fall. Guys hearing any weird sounds besides my voice? Something's wrong with my sound settings. I'm trying to figure out what it is. For some reason OBS is putting out sounds. I'm not sure why. Okay, it doesn't look like it is now, so it's only if I'm playing music. That's weird. So all you're hearing is my voice. You're not hearing like my music coming through, correct? Are you still hearing me? Is there anybody out there? Okay, and you're just hearing my voice. You weren't hearing any other music or anything, correct? Trying to figure out what's going on with my sound. Okay, good. Good, good, good. There's a blue candle. Try to pop, not working. Okay. Okay. Ooh, purple candle. I like me purple candles. Oh, you know what? I'm not logged into Tradovate, so let me see if I want to enter this trade, then we'll log into Tradovate. We're short. Let me. Hey, why isn't it showing me anything in the trading panel? Wow, technical difficulties all around. What the heck? Short here, the 5-point stop. Stops at the top here, but I. Well, okay, it shows me a trading panel there, but not here. It's gonna stop me out. Start the morning. Fine. Nothing seems to be working. Quitting this trade. Nope, now I logged into the wrong Tradovate. Yay, this is going well. There you go. Now you got to see me stop out for a loss. Of 124. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay. So this tab won't work for whatever reason. I don't know why it's not showing that panel there. I think there's a way to reload this chart. Oh wait, I know. Reload tab. That comes back down for me, nice. So if I would have had a slightly bigger stop. That's okay. Now I got a trading panel, so let's log back out over here. Now let's log in over here. Quiet morning so far. Just I'm at. Where is everybody? Is Monday morning? Everybody awake? Coming back down. You know, I haven't studied this. Let me get rid of these zones. I like them, but I haven't studied them enough. Oh, news this morning? I don't think there is much. It's the calm before the storm. Morning, JC. Morning, Chase. How you guys doing? News. That's what I was doing. We have German CPI coming at 9 o'clock. Thought they reported earlier in the day, but guess not. And at 10:30, the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index. That weekend was all right. Another moving day for you, Sid. Check the Ultra Bond. Ultra Bond moving. Ooh, new daily low there on the Ultra Bond. Oh, fun, fun. So for one so far in the morning, but that's okay. A little purple candle faked me out. Very slow. You can see our ATR is below 4. By the way, folks, earn a trade is a flash sale, 75% off all products, including the TCPs. The TCP, in my opinion, is probably the best value in the industry. I should have put that in Nightbot. Let's see, Nightbot. There we go. There we go. So made that adjustment. A lot of beautiful sales going on right now. Apex, Earn a Trade, Bolinox. Even you Profit announced 50% off. What's everyone going to do for Black Friday? That's the question. Sitting here, 371. Ultra Bond opens here in a minute. We'll see, like 20 seconds. We'll see what it does. That would be November 24th. See, right now we're just sideways. Our bands are only 13 points apart, so there's not much room for movement here right now. Up with a blue candle, technically yes, but it just went right into that EMA. So, you're welcome, Borneo. Hey, you changed your name. Just realized that. Pulling back. Bounced off that band. Pulls back down. Small candles. Yeah, Ultra Bond opened. I talked about it. Opened up and went a little bit lower. Not much. New low day though. Mondays can be choppy. Weeks to have an FOMC can be even choppier. So right now we're choppy. Ooh, big pullback on crude. 50 tick pullback on that 15-minute, this 15-minute candle. Wow. News on that? Nope. Nothing I see. Natural gas been coming down. Ultra bond we talked about. A little bouncing a little bit there. Gold still hanging above 2,000. I didn't realize until I looked at it last night. This rise on gold in the afternoon on Friday. I mean, it just took off. 2019 is probably the highest we've been in. Wow, that's a messy chart. Since May. May 16th, my mother's birthday. It's the last time we were that high on gold. Yeah, I don't have any money to buy gold. One day I will, but not today.
14,355 is where we're sitting. ES at 41.62. YM popping up a little bit at 32,687. My goal for this week is to get my Apex passed. So I either need to pass or cancel. And hopefully also get the top steps done this week. Both of them are doable. Then I need to try and figure out where the heck I'm going to get money to pay for the funded fees, but we'll figure it out. No 8:30 news today at all. But coming up at 9 o'clock, like I said, German CPI. Something in my head tells me that that does actually move the market. Usually I think it happens at 8 a.m. I'm thinking maybe Europe does daylight savings time a couple weeks ahead of us. Maybe that's why it's later. 13 of 30, Sid. I'm going to make another post on Discord later today about it. A nice green candle pop there. I can find an apex chart. Boom. That's not the right apex chart. That's the right apex chart. I think I'm late now. Not really. Let's see if it goes back to green. Coming right back down. It's normally a decent play right there. Let's see what it does. Choppy, like I said, choppy morning. So, let's see what it does. Of course, I also got in late. I didn't really get in that late. Only 2 ticks. Oh, down it goes. Apex also stopped out for 100. Gonna wait to find some direction. How much was it, Sid? Oh, see, another bounce. Stopped me out exactly to a tick on the apex, and then went back up. You know, I played with one doing my back testing over the weekend, doing a just a 10-point stop automatically, like everything, give everything a 10-point stop, And that would have worked there. Wowzers. Probably, Sid probably want to wait till Black Friday. Should be able to find something decent on sale then. One day I want two 49-inch monitors stacked top to top with two big old vertical monitors to the side. Sitting right against that band that this holds above the 20 EMA band, and that EMA. This holds above this 20 EMA, we might take it. Oh. We're long with immediate regrets. Stopped out again, so neither of my plays are working today. Down 218. Crap. Okay, so we'll wait. Monday morning chop. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock chop. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock chop. That looks like it wants to come up again. Nope, no, it doesn't. I was wrong. Wrong I was. What's Ultrabond doing? Ultrabond's still chopping down. Gold, nice little bounce up. Copper, pulling back. Crude still falling. Crude hit a high of 84.79 about 2.5 hours ago. It's dropped almost a full point. Pulling down. Take a look at Apple. Okay, I can do that. I have now a special tab just for checking stock. I see it's pulling back just like NQ seems to be. You look at the 5-minute candle there, and basically it's looking the same as Apple. Pulls down. Our ATR is still under 5. So Wednesday evening, we are going to go back to an evening stream. We're still doing the morning stream as well, but going to add in an evening stream. I think we're going to do that Mondays and Wednesdays for at least a few weeks and see how it goes. Trade some Asia. I got my Asia chart all set up last night. NQ, gold, crude, NKD, yen, and the Australian dollar. That's a nice bump up. Is Apple bumping? A little bit. Hey, good morning, RJ. You're early. How was the weekend? Awesome. Very choppy, very slow morning so far. 45 minutes till the bell. Purple. Purple candle. Dow's popping though. Look at Dow and ES down there popping. While NQ's not popping. Yep, I agree, Sid. Best sale currently going. Earn a trade 75% Halloween flash sale October 30th and 31st only. Their biggest discount ever. TCP 50 just $47.50. G Mini 50K just $42.50. End of day drawdown accounts. These aren't intraday, they're end of day. Think about that TCP 50. Remember, that's the one that scales up 50K, 100K, 200K, and then 400K account. You can get a 400K static drawdown account for just $47.50 to start with, plus the $139 fee when you first pass the evaluation. That's under $200, or over $200 less than Apex's 300K when you figure out even the 90% off their 300K and their PA fee of $340. Get in on this flash sale, 75% off, best sale going 2 days only. Still trying to push down. Going back again now in ES and Dow as well. Grinding on down. Grinding on down. Grinding on down the road. Oh. So short on Apex in at 354 half. Seems like it's struggling here. Oh, maybe not. There's another push down. Boom. Our ATR is still only 4, and I've gotten 7 out of this. So I should just take my profit here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. In at 54 half, out at 47 half, so 7 points. $140 win there on Apex. With the chop, I didn't feel as comfortable taking that on top step. So Apex, well, I want to pass that. Obviously, it's also like $13 to replace it. So I take the more risky trades now on the Apex. I should say risky, the ones I feel less confident about. I take it on Apex. Now, if I actually pass Apex, I'll have to stop that because then I don't want to take the riskier trades on the funded account. But we'll see where we go. Thank you, JC. But anyway, it was this purple candle here. And I usually don't even like taking purple candles that go from EMA to band, but we seem to be moving down. We fell back under my signal line. And, Chase's little hint there about looking at Apple and seeing what Apple was doing, I just decided to go for it there. Maybe hit bottom here too, so it looks like I might have got out at the right time. I got out at 47 half. It went down to 45, and so not much further. We'll see though. It's getting beaten back down now. I'm using the ATR now to figure out where I should set my targets. So, which is why I decided to get out where I got out. Anything under 5, I'm looking for 5 to 7.5. From like 5 to 10, I'm looking between 7.5 and 10. And anything over 10, I'm looking for like one less. So if it's like the ATR is at 12, I'm looking for 11. If it's 15, I'm looking for 14. And anything over 15, I'm more or less just deciding on going for 15. Blue candle. I'll have a blue. Have a holly jolly Halloween. Oh, sorry. The stop? No. The stop. I'm still using for the most part the trigger candle. So like for here, I entered off this candle. My stop was at the top of this candle. So I'm still trying to get it better than a 1R, and most of the time it is. Uh, I won't put my very rarely will put my stop more than 15 points. Blue candle here. It's trying to get back above my signal line. Top of the hour in 5 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Be careful. We do have that German CPI coming up. And like I said, I seem to remember that causes a little bump in the market. I it's usually it's usually right as I'm coming on stream, so it's not something I ever really looked at majorly, except for saying, "Hey, look, we're getting this little bump in the market." That's why I won't take this blue candle, even though we've gotten it back above the signal line. I will wait for this news. Do want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Reminder, folks, if you're enjoying the stream or you expect to enjoy the stream, I appreciate you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Always feel free to join the chat. Questions, comments, always welcome, or just join the gang and talk about whatever you like, except for no religion and no politics. So something's going on with Top Step today. They've announced that today will be one of the biggest days on Top Step TV ever. Tune in for an exclusive announcement from CEO Michael Patak. Don't know what's going on there. Thought the day I was on was their biggest day. No, I'm kidding. So that blue candle ended up working. Well, actually, that blue candle was the one that worked, but this one went away. But we'll wait for news now. And again, when I'm back testing, the only news I really watch for when I'm doing the back testing is the four big ones: NFP, FOMC, CPI, PPI. See a nice rise up here. What happens with the German CPI? German CPI didn't do anything, so we could have taken our long there and been fine. But that's okay. All right. Let's see what the numbers are since we have like no other American news right now. Ooh, German CPI came in cool. They came in at 3.0. I'm sorry, 3.8, and they expected 4. Nice. Hey, thank God it's my. Hey, John, how's it going? A nice little rise up here after the fall. Excellent. Sid, do you have your own blend of coffee? Excellent. John? Another blue candle forming here. Oh, pulling back now. $24 on Ultravon. All right, I see that. Going down here. Oops. Took another trade on Apex. Looks like it's coming back up on me though. Well, I was as much as 100 in profit, but it looks like it wants to bounce up. Maybe not. Bouncing back down. $35. ATR still under 5, so I probably should have went with just a quick 5 points. I think I got 5. And at 61, it went down. No, I didn't. Thought it looked like it. But no, it's just sitting at like a point and a half. Okay, we're out. 2 ticks. 1 minute chart was showing me that we're going back up. Technically, this candle is kind of a trigger to go back up. So this right here was the candle that I should have taken. Right there, boom. That's back down to 26. Hanging right on this 100 EMA here on NQ. That bounced off that 100 EMA. Purple candle. Staying right on that 20. Not yet. Back up to 28 now on Ultra Bond. What crude do at its open? The crude was falling. What did it do? Wow. Bounced up and then came right back down and heading toward its low day. Gold rising up. And move up there on NQ. Or tried to. Again, hit that 100 EMA. Ooh, hit that 100 EMA and spiked kind of down. Boom. Down 5 and that. Well, it's very, very, very jumpy. Very jumpy. Ooh, but look at the Dow running. 15 points on this candle. Apple's gotten all choppy. Chopped apples. It's Halloween. We should be bobbing for apples. We're going to try short. Because why not? ATR is at 5 now. A target for 8 points, 8.5. Come on, drop for me. Uh, Sorry to hear that, JC. Seems to be struggling at 48. Let's see if we can get through it. Back up to 50. Yeah, there we go. Target hit. Boom. There we go. So we were in at 352, out at 344, 8.5 point win there. Oh, I still got an order resting there. There we go. There we go. So took this candle, this red candle, it got through the 20 after it bounced off that 100 EMA, pulled down, basically set my target for the band, and that's where it hit. CBR, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? You'll be out? What do you mean, JC? And bounce. So I got out at, what did I say I got out at? 44. It got down to 42, so it didn't go much further. Now we're bouncing. Sent the message to the wrong chat, huh? Blue candle bounce. Yeah, I figured. But not taking it. How you been, CBR? Where you been, CBR? Oh wow, it really took off. And see now, if I was playing this, this here would have been my trigger candle. Green candle that's touching that band, and you can see, boom, boom. That so this would have been my entry candle after this candle closed, entering there at 26. It's up to 2. So that's 8 ticks if I am doing my UB math right with those 30 seconds. Good morning, Ace. How was the weekend? Another bounce here coming up. Oh, awesome, CBR. Congratulations. So after starting the morning with a couple of losses, we're getting back in the right direction now. I'm still a little hesitant. That technically was a trigger candle for me. We'll see what it would have done. We are 12 minutes till the bell. Apex, 90% off all their accounts. Bolonox, 90% off all their intraday accounts. Bolonox, also 70% off their end-of-day accounts. Great sale on their end-of-day. Those 90% sales are running for about almost 2 weeks through November 7th. The 70% off the end of day runs through November 3rd. Probably the last big sales before Black Friday, so stock up. Get yourself some funding before the holiday season. All the links for this and all the codes will be in the video description below. Get funded, invest in yourself. I mean, I decorated the stream. That's about all I do to get ready for Halloween, Ace. See, this 30, 33, 55, 3, so could have got 5 points so far. Let's see where else this goes. If I had entered here, I would have targeted this EMA. So, which was at 62, so about 7 points. Have a great day, Sid. I sent you a question on Messenger about your books. When you have a chance, check that anytime. And just kind of hanging here as we head toward the bell. Good morning, Philip. Philip always makes me check the Russell. He doesn't make me. Russell's popping up nicely. Ow. Just pulled back with a nice pullback there. Paul Ackerson, welcome. Just see you subscribed. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to say hi if you want. Look at that. She's becoming a regular part of the Mighty Ox family. Blue candle here, 5 minutes before the bell, 5.5. Right below that 100 EMA as well. So let's see how much volatility we get after the bell. Right now, it's been a pretty boring morning, although we did get some good trades in. And I missed a couple of good trades. Boom, 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 boom. We're just kind of sitting here right now, staying flat till after the bell. No idea why I started humming the Rocky theme song. We anxiously await. Well, thank you, Ace. Soon to be time to put up the Christmas decorations. I still remember that guy last year got all upset because I had the stream decorated. One minute to go. You can't do that. That's not professional. And we're popping up. Popping up here into the bell. ES is actually close to its overnight high. Overnight high is 41.69 or 41.67, and NQ is at overnight high 391. We're at 365. YM's already at its high of the day. Yep, have met some interesting people here streaming on MightyOxTrading. Dang, 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 dang. We're moving on up. Whoa, look at the Dow go. ES actually blew up as well. ES of 3, but the Dow jumped up almost 50. NQ though is doji. NQ's actually gone red. It's burning red. Pulling back. Technically a trigger here on this purple. Already missed it. If I wanted to take it. Took it on 3 micros on Apex late. Very late. 3 points. It's into the vans. Taking it for a very small win there. 2 points on that win. Did not trust it. I should have trusted it. Look at that. It's a 15-point candle. Yeah, that was a miss on my part. Can't fear the open. Went down by 20. Meanwhile, Dow's just now pulling back. Trying to get back inside those bands. And NQ and Dow going the exact 2 different directions. Big old blue candle there on NQ. 20 points. Apple blew up at the open. Hey, an apple blowing up was really messy. Our ATR's jumped up to just under 10, and you can see, so I missed the move down and I missed the move up. I got to get more comfortable with taking signals from the open. But it did only get 9.5. I'm only looking for 10 there, so technically it would not have reached my profit target. Yet. Now it would have. This good trend now upwards. Alright, good luck, Ace. Yes, at high day. NQ, I think NQ's about to hit high day. What did I say high day was? High of overnight? 91. Yeah, we just hit new high. You can see how both the purple candle and the blue candle were valid signals. Could have got 20 off of each. I've been shooting for 10 based on ATR, but could have got 20. Pulling back a tad there. Hit 397. Looked like I wanted to get it to 400. Now pulling back. Still inside those two bands, the second and third bands. More wick than body on this red candle. Trying to push down here, it looks like. Not succeeding. And pushing up. Out bouncing up, blue candle there. Russell, nice blue candle there. Hogs gapped up at the open. Bitcoin still having a nice day. Mid cap pulling back. And KD's not sure what it wants to do. Broke 400 on NQ. There, ooh, you're still in, Ace. Nice. The 41.76. Not sure what your entry was. Hey, Crypticon. Morning to you. Nice. Oh, there we go. 10 points. Excellent, Ace. Excellent. I think it was last Monday you had a huge day as well. The last Monday and the Monday before, because I remember JC saying he didn't have to trade the rest of the week. Nice. Very nice, Ace. Still rising up here. Rising up to be counted. See what everything else is doing quick while this is going one direction. Crude made a new daily low, but bounced. Ultra Bond pulled back. There's the entry JC was looking for. Purple candle there though. See, for me, if I was on this, I would take that short. Gold. Ooh. That would have been a beautiful candle to take completely outside the bands like that. And copper's pulling down. And Q's still rising up to 423. Dow 32,790. ES still hanging around 4178. Now we might be seeing a pullback. We're short. Maybe not. I might have been. Yep, I was too quick on the draw. Maybe not. Come on, come back down. Come back down. Come back down. Come back down. Wow. I got within a point of my stop, which is a 11-point stop. Let's see if it comes back down for me. Yeah, it's going back up. It's like it tried to give me a gift by coming back down. Let's see. I might have to study this reversal trade stuff a little bit better. Me about to take a loss. Stopped out. Okay. No problem. We got this. And Ultravont got down to that. Yeah, there you go. JC, this is this about what I was about to tell you. Good luck. Nice bounce.
Okay, so just watching and waiting here.
Struggling in this area, but and we're still rising up. So ES is only about 4 points away from Friday high, and Q already above Friday high. Watching here, just continuing to rise. We do have a little bit of news at 10:30. Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index. It's the only other news we have for the day. So since this blue candle here, we've risen up just about 100 points. Nice, there's up to 01, very nice. Technically, it's a candle telling me to go long on the Ultra Bond on the 5 minute. Now it's kind of getting close to that band. Let's see if it bends that band. I'm with you there, JC. I just entered on Apex at 112.01, shooting for the same target you are. And Q seems to be leveling out here at 14. Well, it was. Now it's heading back up. 14,473. Dow, big pullback there. I'm in on that on the Apex account. Thank everyone for being here this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're enjoying the stream, I appreciate if you hit the thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. Join us in chat. Seeing '05 on the ask. Target hit. I got 4 ticks. JC got a lot more. You did get filled there, right? There you go. Boom. Nice trade. Excellent, JC. There's a purple candle on NQ. Oh yeah, that's right. Short. Targeting 13 points here. We're in at 57, so we're targeting to 44. Wait, how big was that candle? Whoa, that was a 20-point candle. I do not like this. I did not realize I was in with a 20-point candle. Hate it when I do that. So I'm going to reduce to 15. It's 53, 60, it's 68. Sorry if I can. There. Not going for me. Hanging around my entry, well, a couple points above my entry. Come on. There, come on, there we go, there we go. Nope, back to my entry, darn it. Bounced. Ouch. Big bounce. And big stop. Nope, didn't stop me out yet. Now it will. No, not yet, not yet. Now it did. Wow. So all this testing I do over the weekend is worthless. Every trade I make once I actually start trading doesn't work out. Okay. It doesn't really matter anymore. That works 80% of the time when I test. Didn't work today. Now I'm down $601 on the day. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear that, I'm mad. Yeah, it's not my day either. No, I mean, I followed my rules perfectly on that one. Purple candle below the signal line, still in the green. I followed my rules perfectly. And you can see, okay, let me rephrase that. I did not follow my rules perfectly. I didn't, the one thing I didn't notice was a 20-point candle. I reduced my stop to 15 instead of keeping it there, and look at that. It never would have hit the stop if I had kept it at the 20. Actually, it was 25. But either way, it wouldn't have hit my stop, and this would have been a profitable trade. Ah, man, I'm sorry, I'm mad. So, this was a 20-point candle. Why was my 53.75? Okay, so 22 points. Either way, right now I was in at 53, and it got down to my target, but I didn't use this. I didn't do my stop correctly. Once again, I was too risk averse, and it just cost me a winning trade. That said, if I realized there was a 20-point candle, I would have switched over to micros, and I would have done micros instead. But the thing is, it's not acceptable. I don't ever do a 20-point stop even on my back testing. Or let me change that. If I feel I need a 20-point stop, I switch over to micros and do 5 micros instead of 1 mini. I didn't look fast enough to see what size that candle was. I saw the beautiful purple candle forming, and it just didn't occur to me that it was like big. Yeah, I'm still risk averse on micros. Hey, Burl. The problem I have with going to micros, RJ, is then I'm like, who cares? It's only 2 micros, so let it go, let it do whatever it's gonna do, and I can't trade that way for minis. Everything was for my trade, and look at this. This went, 20 points. No, yeah, 20. So I mean, I cost myself a big win there. And the thing is, I still took a 16 point loss. So 20 should have been fine because it was only an extra $80. Now I meant to make it 15, and either my math was off or I got slippage. But whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, it's only $10. It's only $20. Who cares? It's why if I go to micros, it's 5. So it's like half a that's half a mini. So at least then it's more. We're gonna try again. This time we're going to the micros if it allows me. Oh, didn't allow me to take it because I'm on the trade copier. Oh, 10. That's what I needed. Okay. Well, that was a good one not to take anyway. Um, yeah, there's no candy futures. No, Halloween's not an official holiday. Not a trading holiday. So anyway, I mean, how do I filter them out? It's I do have rules, but this one fit all my criteria except for I didn't use my stop right. You know, this should have been the trade. Stop there. ATR's at 13, so going shooting for 13. And I would have reached my profit target there. That's less than a 1-to-1, and that's kind of why I try to reduce that. But obviously I could have did at least 1-to-1. I could have done 1.5 if I would have wanted to. Boom. For this particular candle, purple candle below the signal line in the green, or anytime below the signal line, but especially in the green, is a short trade. Stop above the candle high, shooting for the around the ATR. While I'm upset with myself, right here, this was another technical entry. Hit that 20 EMA coming down. Again, we'll be shooting for about 15. Let's see if it gets there. Oh wow, you beat 10. Yeah. Oh, it did get up to 13. Wow. Hit that 100 EMA. Almost to, yeah, hit that 100 EMA to tick and pull back. And we got a blue candle. Popping up. It not being a purple candle, it not being under the signal line, then I wouldn't have taken it. The, I followed my rule to take this trade. I just didn't follow the stop rule. Or, like I said, I should have went with 5 micros instead of 1 mini because I don't mind taking a $200 loss, but a $400 loss is steep. The other thing, it's just 90% of my trades. I shouldn't say trades. 90% of the trades in the back testing never need more than a 15-point stop. And that one ended up needing more than a 15-point stop. The last code I learned was HTML in 2001. And the person that I did used to have the code for me got burned out and doesn't like coding right now. NinjaTrader, NinjaScript.
We're back down to 422. That was a nice one there. That was a trigger for me, and I didn't take it. 25 down to 08. You can see here. So I've gotten gun shy now. This trigger, stop above the 20 at the top of that candle. Looking for 16. Let me blow that up. Looking for 15, and it would have got it right on that candle. My strategies work. I know they work. It's just me executing them, and that's the frustrating part. You know, it's like this one. This was also a trigger for me. This green candle coming back up out of the bands, and again, it easily got the 15 I would have been looking for. This one worked. This one worked. This one worked. And even theoretically, this was a trigger right here inside this one. So, you know, my last 4 triggers worked, but either I'm not taking them or I'm placing my stops wrong and not the. Excuse me 1 second. Ooh, pushing down on the Dow. Big candle there, big purple candle. You know, I used my strategies last week, and my Top Step accounts had a 69% win rate, which I was more proud of than the $1,600 or so in profit from that win rate. So I see the strategies working. It's just I just executing badly today. My problem last week was jumping out of trades too early. I could have actually had a much better week money wise, but I know this my setups work. It's just executing them. 7 execution style trades. You know, 70% win rate is something I'm very proud of. Because I mean, it's only 33 trades, but still.
Yeah, last week on Top Step, 33 trades, 69.7 win rate, and a total profit of $1,634. And it's all super scalping. Average trade time was 1 minute 19 seconds, and the longest trade I had out of 33 trades was 3 minutes and 42 seconds. So, I just got frustrated there for a minute, but I don't know. We're getting there. I'm frustrated with myself for the stop I used there, because if I had not used that stop there, if I just followed the plan, even once I saw how big the candle was, just followed the plan, it would have all worked out. And instead of being down now, I would be green. Follow the plan. And that's always been my issue. Down to 32,749 on Dow. Everything's red now. We're burning red. Ultraviolet, yeah. Ultraviolet's kind of wonky. Crude oil, new daily low. Gold, trying to head up. Nice bounce off the 100 EMA there. Boom. Copper, heading down. So, by the way, this purple candle is also a trigger for me here. And again, I didn't take it. And again, it would have worked. This is where I start getting frustrated with myself, because I take a loss or two and then I get gun shy. Gun shy. Maybe not the best term, if you don't know what I mean. Green candle in the bands. Below the signal line, though. Best sale currently going. Earn a trade, 75% Halloween flash sale, October 30th and 31st only. Their biggest discount ever. TCP 50, just $47.50. G Mini 50K, just $42.50. End of day drawdown accounts. These aren't intraday, they're end of day. Think about that TCP 50. Remember, that's the one that scales up. 50K, 100K. 200K and then 400K account, you can get a 400K static drawdown account for just $47.50 to start with, plus the $139 fee when you first pass the evaluation. That's under $200, or over $200 less than Apex's 300K when you figure out even the 90% off their 300K and their PA fee of $340. Get in on this flash sale, 75% off, best sale going 2 days only. Micro trade on Apex off that purple candle. You can see it's $100 in profit. Ooh, it was. Went up now. My ATR on this 17, so looking for 15, so looking for 34. It's at 39 now. Struggling. Gonna take it off the table. Only got 4 points on it. I could have got 10. Now let's see. This is I got to stop closing trades early. Let's see what this does. So 34. The target would have been. I'm sorry, 49. The target would have been 34, and there's 36. Don't you just love the way I talk through my struggles? That's an interesting bounce up and down there on YM. What's wrong, Crypt? It's got within 1 point of what my target would have been so far. Email them? You need support? They have a support desk that you're supposed to go through. Here's their support link, and then at the top, you submitted a request, Crypticon? An actual ticket? What is your what is the issue? You know, like what are you emailing about? I might have an answer for you. Looks like this never would have actually gotten it. And getting out here with this blue candle would have been my smart move anyway, so it wasn't that bad. Well, let's see. It's trying to come back down now. Remember, my target would have been 34. I did get. Oh yeah, sorry. I still had that window in the way. All right, again, Crypticon, what's your issue, buddy? I mean, what are you going to ask them? I might have the answer for you. I seem, I'm pretty good with these programs. I know them in and out, and up and down, and sideways. Oh, yeah, I can't help with that. You're gonna need to go to there and hit support ticket at the very top. Oh, here. Apex support area. Submit a request up here. Just. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. That doesn't seem to work. Ah, please click here for more support. There you go. Click here for more support. Wow, really? Okay, then I agree. And there you go. That's how you get to submit a request. You gotta go through a bunch of hoops, which I didn't realize because I've never had to put in a ticket. But go through a bunch of hoops and then pick the one you needed. Have an evaluation account and have a question, and then you put in your email address, subject, description, etc. Uh, I did the I agree after the help desk policy and agreement, and then that got. You got to jump through about three window hoops and windows there. Dow fallen. ES all the way down to 41.57 now. And look at that. Now it would have taken 10 minutes, but it did hit my target. I just got to be more patient. I got to let trades work. I need to get someone to trade my rules for me and split the money with them. Oh yeah, new low a day on UV. This candle here could have been a trigger. Broke that 20 below the signal line. So I would have got in at 111.26. Could have got 6, 7 ticks so far. I see my strategy so well in every chart. I just got to execute it. Yeah, I hope they do. They might, but I would not count on it. That said, Crip, there is a way to trade a Tradovate account in NinjaTrader if that's what you want to do. I'm still coming down here. So this was a good, again, Every one of these purple lines were good entries. This one of the break of the 20, this one of the break of the 20, this one of the green candle coming up out of the bands, this purple candle, and this purple candle all worked. These purple candles were above the signal line, so I didn't worry about them. This one was above the signal line. This one was just at the signal line. I don't like to take them when they're just floating in nowhere like that, because they usually don't go anywhere. Although this one, 344 down, would have actually worked. Well, first you need to download Tradovate. But if you want to use it on NinjaTrader, you can do that. You just gotta upgrade your NinjaTrader to the latest version, and after that, I'm not sure because I haven't done it yet. But if you want to use the actual Tradovate, they have an app you can download, the Tradovate app. That's what I use. I think there's a way to do it on web too, but I haven't done that. Do you have any other Apex accounts right now, Crypt, or is this your only one? Okay, so you probably don't want to be messing with your NinjaTrader, so you probably just want to stick with the Tradovate app, since the others are all in Rhythmic. Tiny little candle there, blue candle. No, that's if you're signing up for a brokerage account. Went long off that blue candle. This blue candle here, 5 micros on the Apex account. Searching for 14 points. In at 37. Technically, I should have been in at 33. So 47 would be my target, which is there. Let's see if we can get 50. Nope, shouldn't have been greedy. Coming back up though. There we go. We're out there. 10-point winner. So blue candle above the signal line in the red, long. That's my rule. If it had been below the signal line, would not have taken it. But long, and we got. It did go. It went 14 points. I just got in. Somehow I got in 4 points late. So the other thing I don't like about micros is I noticed they slip more. Getting in with a mini on NQ, usually you don't have more than 1 point, but micros can sometimes give 3 or 4 points of slippage. I might have just been late too. I might just be blaming the system. You see our bands have contracted here. They're only 35 points apart. I would love someone that knew Pine script to write a script that shows me without me having to do math how far apart the Bollingers are. Because that's actually, I noticed that's an important thing too. If they're contracting, you want to be more careful than, and then when they start expanding. But I'm here doing the math in my head. What's control F3? Wow. Thank you, Crypt. Never knew that. Now I gotta see if TradingView has a similar thing. Well, they do. I think. I'll have to play with that later. I don't know. I did it on a 5 minute chart instead of the 1 minute. Hold on. Oh, this froze up my chart. Ninja's been doing that to me lately. There we go. What the heck? Now it's all being weird. Try it again. Control F3. Okay, there we go. Yep. Right now it's 26.5. Nice. Which would make sense, right? 26.5. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. To remember that. Blue candle here above the signal line. But I'm late as usual. Close. I can't find my chart. There we go. Okay. It's below the let's see if it gets above this 20 EMA. Times moves fast today. We have about 20 minutes to go on the stream. Love to get something back here on NQ, but I'm not going to force it. See where this candle ends up. 10 seconds to go. Being all wonky on me. Nope, stay below. No entry there. And purple candle. Sim. You want Sim, Crypticon? And you logged in with your Apex credentials? Yeah, you need to log in with your Apex credentials, not to not anything that they gave you. This is what my Apex login screen, I'm sorry, my Tradovate login screen shows me. If I had an Apex Tradovate account, I'll put the username that they gave me here and the password here and hit login. This is the desktop app, but if you're using the web version, it should be the same thing. This purple candle was not in my plan, so I didn't take it. It would have worked, but I was above the signal line, and you can see it came down nice 18 points. It looks like now we're below the signal line. So. Okay, so you logged in with your Apex credentials. You should see your Apex account. Hold on, let me log back into mine with my Blue Sky. Okay, up here. Hold on. Oh no, you're fine, Crypt. You're fine. Up here, where it says account, it should show your Apex account number. You see that? Where my cursor is, or you see the yellow little hand. Again, did you log in with your Apex ID? Big pop up here on NQ. Wow, big pop up. Blue candle out of the bands. Right. The 21-point candle. That's not one of my other rules. Is I'm very careful about candles that are larger than the ATR by a bunch. Because oftentimes they pull back. Which is another reason I shouldn't have taken that, or I should have been more cautious in that earlier purple candle that stopped me out that would have actually went where I wanted it to go. But I don't mind helping you, Crip, but you gotta tell me what you're doing. So I did take that blue candle on a, oops, not what I wanted. On the apex, shooting for 18 points. That was probably too much points, but we'll see what happens. In at 33, let's see if we can get up to 50. We are above the 20 now. We're at 43. Rising up. Oh, come on. Stalling here. 34. Looking for 15, so it should be 49, but it looks like we're not going to get it. It's coming back down, giving me a purple candle. If this closes purple, we'll get out. A lot of times when I get these blue candle bounces, I'll shoot just for that 100, for that 20 EMA. And you can see if I'd done that, I would have got 10 points here. Oh, hold on, we're bouncing. It's sitting on that EMA again. There we go. Getting some momentum back up. 43. Well, 44 on the ask for a second. There's 44. Oh, doesn't want to get above that. There's 43 again. We're going to get out there. Small win. 4 points. 3.5, something like that. One 111.17. Ooh, another new low in the Ultra Bond there. Down to 111.08, up to 111.20. Yeah, that was this obviously went down into the bands. Actually, right here, looking at the 5-minute chart, right here would have been a beautiful entry. Green candle coming back into the bands, 111.16, and it's going to lead 6 ticks so far. See, I see these perfectly. I just got to be able to trade them. How did everyone do today? And with that blue candle, I should have stayed in that trade. Again, I did not follow my plan. I got out. I was weak-handed, and I don't believe in the whole diamond hands thing, holding against obvious reversals, obvious where you're just holding and hoping. Blue candle, and technically I missed that blue candle by doing something out. That second blue candle that also should have been. But here, look at this. Boom. I took this trade on Apex. And you can see, I mean, it would have went 30. I would have been shooting for 15. Should have been somewhere on that candle. I wouldn't even have to go for the full candle stop. I could have just put it down here on the second Bollinger. If it came all the way down there, that would have been wrong. That would have been, I would have known it was wrong. So you can see my strategies, my setups work. I just got to trade them and trade them right. Both of those blue candles above the signal line worked. It gave me two opportunities basically for the same trade, almost the same entry. Entry here is 34, entry here was 40. So for 6 points different, either one would have gave me 15. I have what I need. I just need to take and stay in the trades. So and even that was 5 micros and I didn't stay in. Now, you see there's another blue candle here, but it's sniffing that 100 EMA. So that is a reason not to get in. Honestly, what threw me off there was that big candle, and which should have been traded on micros way back here, and then because 2 trades on Top Step got me down $600 because of this big candle. That's what threw me off. Taking that loss, and it just kind of threw off my whole mind frame. If I had switched that to micros, obviously I would have won the trade. But even if I would have taken them to stop, it wouldn't have been as devastating. But I'm at 60% of the daily loss limit. So I'm down, John. I made a big mistake on an earlier trade, and it just threw me off. Yeah, yeah. I got a little frustrated, but I clicked out of that. I use it every day, Crypt, to cross 2 accounts. Yeah, that's normal, Crypt. You got to do that for rhythmic as well. Yeah, you got to do that no matter what, Crypt. Um, yeah, that's slow but sure there, John. It's when you have that constantly trailing drawdown, slow is probably good. By the way, I did not take a uh, uh, setup here. This red candle, almost all wick coming back out of the bands. But you can see here the entry would have been 362. Looking for, I keep turning that off. I gotta stop that. Looking for 14 points. So 362, 352, 348 would have gotten it. So again, every one of these purple lines that you see me putting on the chart are trades that would have worked based on my setups for at least 10 points, but mostly the ATR. So this should be a $2,000 day right here, just in the last hour. Okay. And what happens when you hit sim, Crypticon? No, you don't. Okay. You need to use your Apex login credentials at that trader.tradovate.com. Welcome. Here. Maybe you have the wrong link. Try this link, Crypticon. This is the link. Then log in with your Apex, the credentials that Apex gave you for Tradovate. Here is from their website the complete setup guide to Tradovate from Apex. If you still have issues since the stream's ending, if you still have issues, send me a message on Discord and I'll try to help you through it. But for now, we are done for the day. I do want to thank everyone for joining me. We'll have a better day tomorrow. I'm going to probably let Top Step sit the rest of the day, but work on the Apex account. Just because Apex has that daily loss limit, and I'm sorry, Top Step has that daily loss limit. We'll be back tomorrow, Halloween, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Remember, Wednesday evening, the Average Trade in the evenings. We'll be returning to start doing like 2 evenings a week. Wednesday will be our first. 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. Trade some Asia session. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. Yep, 2 evenings a week, John. And not as late as I used to do them. So it's like 6:30 Eastern to 9 Eastern. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Remember, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.